Hello, and welcome to the 8th episode of the Gateway Podcast, coming to you from Clarksville, Tennessee, also known as the Gateway to the New South. We are proud progressive members of the Montgomery County Democratic Party.
And we're here to bring hope to our community and connect progressives to a larger movement to make Montgomery County a more progressive place for everybody.
My name is Rebecca Johnson. I'm the communications chair, as well as right now the interim chair for Montgomery County Democratic Party. I'm here with Destiny James of Planned Parenthood and political organizer Taylor Ray, as well as our former chair, Chaz Opperman.
Hello, hello.
Hi, everyone. Both for coming onto the podcast today.
Thanks for having us.
And this is actually going to be our last podcast for a while, so it's kind of our season finale.
Okay.
So we're a little bit delayed.
Thank
Save
you
the best
all.
for last, I say.
Yeah, that's right. And thank you all for listening. 8 episodes. You really held on because we're a fun time, but not for that fun of a time.
And yeah, we're like end of the season.
Yeah.
A bit crazy today. So can you both introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about what you do for public service for Clarksville and Montgomery County?
Yes.
So Destiny, I'll ask you both.
Okay, yes, I'll kick it off. So, hi, I'm Destiny James. My paid job is I'm a grassroots organizer for Planned Parenthood of Tennessee and North Mississippi, and I also do work for TAP, Tennessee Advocates for Planned Parenthood. I also serve as the president of the APSU College Dems, and I'm the communications chair for the Tennessee College Democrats as well. And yeah, I kind of dabble in a bunch of different things. I just get involved every time somebody asks me to, and I show up.
I think I counted 4
Yeah.
titles. At least 4 titles. So.
Probably a few more too.
Okay, how about you, Taylor? Same question.
Taylor Ray. I don't have as many titles as Destiny.
Okay.
I was formerly Ronnie Glenn's campaign manager for the 2024 cycle, and I am the vice president for the Montgomery County Young Democrat.
Yes. That's my VP.
That's fair. Oh, President and VP. All right. So thanks for that. How did you get into the work? I'll start with Taylor.
So I really hated the job I had at the time, and I applied to be a summer organizer with the TNDP, and Chaz corrupted me. And he said, hey, what if you come and work on a campaign? And I thought, what the hell? How hard can it be? That was humbling. Since then, I've just said yes to really like every opportunity that's come up, and now I'm in too deep.
You're in your yes era.
And that's how you got there.
Yeah, we were in our yes era for a little bit, and now we're taking a step back.
We're saying no now. We're
saying no.
It's a full sentence, right?
No, it's a full sentence, yeah.
All right. So same question for Destiny. How
Yes.
did you get into work with Planned Parenthood?
So my story's kind of long, but I'll give you the brief of it. Basically, I was in college and I was like entering my sophomore year, and I was like, how the hell do people know what they want to do in life? I'm like working at Walmart. I have nothing going on for me, literally no friends or nothing. This is the same time I joined a sorority too. I just wanted to like really get involved
Which
any way I
sorority were you
can.
in?
I'm in Alpha Gam.
Oh.
Still in it right now. It's recruitment season. We're the
Yeah.
squirrels. Yep.
That's a squirrel. That's a squirrel.
Okay, not just random.
But yeah, so I was coming to class every day just talking to one of my favorite professors, Dr. B. And I was like, you know him?
Kevin?
I don't know.
Kevin Barry?
No, it's
Oh.
like Bernard.
Okay, well,
Something.
shout out Kevin Barry.
Taylor's old, so all the
Yeah.
professors are gone from your time.
This is new age Dr. B.
I graduated 2 years ago. Not too much.
But yeah, I would pick his brain every day, be like, how do you know what you want to do? How do I know what I want to do? He told me, like, basically just put yourself out there. So I emailed every single Democratic representative that was in the area. I emailed Ronnie.
Oh.
Shout out our guy.
Shout out Ronnie. And then somebody got back to me. It was Heidi Campbell of Nashville. I interned for her for a while, unpaid. I was just driving to Nashville just to do some political work for her. And then somebody I met on her campaign, Isabella, recommended me for a Planned Parenthood
I
job.
like Isabella. Yeah.
Yep, and they hired me with no experience or nothing. They just liked my vibe. So,
Yeah, you have a good vibe. It's a hireable vibe.
and that's where we're at.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's how you go here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool. Well, we were talking a little bit before the podcast when we were waiting for our sound checks and everything, and we wanted to get into talking about what it's like to be dating while working on campaigns. For some reason, this is what we decided.
That is good. I think to set the scene for the
Yeah.
dating,
Yeah.
what is it like to work as an organizer?
Yeah.
You I guess you worked a little bit on a campaign, but
Mhm.
Planned Parenthood does a lot, and then
Yeah.
you've been inside a state house race.
Yeah.
So what is like the day-to-day like there?
You want to start?
Yeah, I can. So day to day, wow, it's your whole day. It's
Yeah.
from the moment that
You
you
wake up.
I
And it's
would say
relaxing and it's calm and nice.
it is, how do you describe it? Wow. Kind of like a dumpster fire, but like you're happy to be there.
Yeah.
Okay. You're setting the dumpster fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
you're
have-
lighting it. You're
You're-
pouring the gasoline.
And I was a campaign manager, so you really are just like lighting matches and
Mhm.
throwing them, and it's like, I guess we'll see. Like, I
Right.
guess we'll see what it takes. I guess we'll see how it goes. So I would say it stops when you go to bed, but I can't even tell you how often I would like
True.
wake up and have an email
Yeah.
at 2 a.m. and I'd be like, okay, let me get back to that right now.
Uh-huh.
So I think the way it was it does have like a good ramp kind of. So over summer, you
Yeah.
kind of say goodbye to your summer, that dips off and your campaign picks up. And then in August, you just don't see your family for 4 months.
Mhm.
And I like don't say that lightly.
Mhm.
And I have a government job, and I had a government job at the time for Ronnie's campaign. So my car rides into Nashville would be like 6:30 in the morning until 8 doing campaign work, and then getting off at 4:30 and being on the phone doing whatever I needed to do, and really like driving to an event in Clarksville. And so it's I mean, it's the definition of nonstop. And
Mhm.
the further you get in, really after August, you've got an event every second of every day, and you really do have like a fire you have to put out
Mhm.
every second of every day.
Yeah, that's high energy.
And we're so blessed to be a part of it. We're so lucky.
So, Destiny, what about for you? What was it like working on campaign?
Yeah, so I don't have a ton of experience working on campaigns, only working for campaigns. Obviously, TAP endorses candidates, so whenever that happens is really when I start like working more frequently on a campaign.
Mhm.
For CD7, we don't know if we're endorsing yet, so I guess
And you're normally not allowed to talk to them.
yeah, we can't talk to candidates. It's the laws and stuff.
Does that add a layer of weirdness?
It is. It's very weird because like you're doing all this work for a candidate, but they don't even know you exist really, and
Yeah.
and
No.
who you are. Like the amount of times Ronnie, and he knows this, he introduces himself to me every time. I'm like, I know you. Like we've worked together. I was almost his intern for a while. He asked for me,
Yeah.
and he still doesn't know who I am. Like anyway, sorry, tangent. But yeah, my answer is very similar to Taylor's. It's like, you know that TikTok audio that's like another club, bus.
Yeah.
That's how it feels. Especially like for me, still being in college, I only work part-time at my job, but that doesn't mean I'm only part-time in the political work because I have so much other stuff going on. It's like if I'm not doing this, I'm doing something else. It's like very similar to what
Yeah.
she said. It's no rest for the wicked.
So it sounds like y'all are just like all over the place for several
Yeah.
months.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And then if you're involved in like one thing,
Mhm.
like just in a campaign, everyone expects to see you everywhere. So you're
Yeah.
somehow kind of, and I know you experience this for sure, Chad.
It's like you're getting stretched.
Right,
Everywhere.
very
Like you just
thin,
have
yeah,
to be
yeah.
I was 24 years old at a school board meeting.
Right.
I don't have kids. What am I doing
I'm
here?
21.
Yeah. And it's like the amount of things that I've been a part of that it's like, okay, sure, why not? Just because
Yeah.
people expect to see you there.
And there's 12 meetings a month. There's 2 council meetings, 2 school board meetings, 2 county commission meetings, 2 Democratic meetings, and then
I'll
like
make one if
SOCM
I'm
and-
lucky.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say
yeah.
there's SOCM, and then there's also like anything else that your face should just be at. Like if there's a protest, like
Mhm.
you can't be at all of them, but some of them like you should show your face
also,
at,
like,
and like
There's
All
a
the different
pressure.
orgs too,
Mhm.
Indivisible, SOCM,
Yeah.
Planned
Yeah.
Parenthood. Like
and then if the the caucus comes to Clarksville or these campaigns
Mhm.
come to Clarksville, like you want to
Yep.
be a part of that and you want to show your face, and so it's like definitely
Yeah.
interesting.
So there's a big pressure to be part of everything
Mhm.
Mhm.
and not turn things down.
Right.
And I've been a campaign manager, so was Chaz. So we know we know what it's like. Do you feel like it's hard to maintain a balance between personal life and the job life that's going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, how are we dating in this
Mhm.
world?
Not well.
Not well. We're not
It's
actually.
like not going well.
Oops.
I'll answer Rebecca's question first. I definitely think there's a challenge in balancing work life and personal life and social life and all my different lives. Like me and my friends always have a joke. It's like, who is Destiny going to be today? And it's like serious, like, because there's just so many facets of my life that like even like balancing a social life is a chore now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I'm in the middle of sorority recruitment, and it's like I went to bed at 2 last night. You know what I mean? And now I had to be here this morning. So it's very challenging for me.
Yeah, I think it's so difficult, and almost I know when I was doing Ronnie's campaign, if I really took any time to like see my friends. I felt so
Yeah.
guilty about
Right.
that. Like I had a wedding and
yeah.
I was like, there's no way I could
Right.
go. And everyone was like, go to the wedding, like it'll be fine. And I was like, no, like you just even so if you say
The
no to one
guilt.
event, the
Yeah,
guilt
it's
of
guilt,
not
yeah.
being there, because then you like inevitably you will have someone that's like, I didn't see you at that, or like
Right.
I've not seen you at this.
I
And it's
haven't
like
seen you
Yeah,
since
yeah.
this.
I swear I'm doing my best. And
Yeah.
so like trying to find that is
Yeah, and then
it's
there's
impossible.
constantly emails and
Right.
texts and phone calls.
Oh my gosh,
and
the emails.
You are like literally, like you said, stretched so thin
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
that time. It's really intense.
And to the dating point with
Right.
the emails, oh my goodness. My boyfriend at the time, we're no
Mhm.
longer together, but we were together during Ronnie's campaign.
Mhm.
And we were on a date night and I got a phone call and I went to pick my phone up and he was like, do you really have to answer this right now?
Mhm.
And it was October. So I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I really do. Like, I'm sorry. And I answered it. And then we had an email. Luckily, this was like in September. And again, it was just like another date night because he was like, I never see you. Like, you're so busy. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, like, let me get everything done Friday. And then like, we'll hang out Friday. And I got an email that came up on my phone and it was probably 9:30 something. And he was like, do you have to answer that right now? And I was like, if I don't, like, I'll forget. I know who I
Right.
am. I'm gonna forget. And he was like, okay, but like, you were never off your phone. Like, I never get to spend time with you. And I said, okay. I waited for him to fall asleep. It's
Wow.
12:45 in the morning, and I'm on my phone, and he rolls over in bed, and he was like, Taylor, there's no way.
No.
They're there, like, go back to sleep. And I'm just like typing away on my
You're
emails.
dreaming right now.
Yeah, like, no, it's not real. And he just kind of rolled his eyes. Anyways, we're not together anymore, so imagine how that went.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's like, I guess, with like ER doctors or something. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely takes someone. I mean, it's so difficult, I think, to explain, like,
Mhm.
if they're not in it, how much of it does matter.
And how
like,
it never stops.
it never stops. I mean, and it can't. And if you really care about it, I think everyone experiences this in their line of work. But if
Mhm.
you really care about something, trying to convey that to someone
Right.
else who
Because we
doesn't
do work
understand
in
it-
our passion at the
Yeah.
end of the day. Like, it's
It
not
is.
separate.
Yeah,
No,
and that's
and-
why we're all in it. Like last year, a lot of the pressure was because we knew how bad it was going to be this year
Mhm.
if we didn't, get people out
Right.
to vote.
And then same this year for next year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we are trying to do something important, but your personal life does suffer.
Mhm.
Do you feel there was a way that you could balance personal life and like a work-life balance, or is it just impossible?
Well, for me, like, I'm still figuring it out. You know what I've been trying to do this week is figure out how to merge my work and personal calendars. I still haven't figured it out. So if y'all know, let me know. I'm on Google Calendar.
We can talk about it.
We'll talk about
afterwards.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what
figured it
I'm
out.
trying. That's where I'm at.
Okay, so you're starting with the calendar.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have not figured it out. And I did not figure it out in 2024. I think I got involved in campaigns in 2022
Mhm.
and I have been involved in a campaign every
Ever
single
since.
year.
Yeah.
And this is my first year not involved in a campaign. And I was very firm this year, like at the end of 2024. And I think everyone really saw it. I mean, I was just like burnt out. Like I
Right.
was so
Yeah.
fed up.
Yeah.
I was like, I got my degree in political science. So I really put like all my
All
eggs
your-
into this
yeah.
one basket.
Yeah.
And I was just at the point that I was like, I think I'm done. Like I'm done with campaigns. I'm done with organizing. I'll never knock on another door. Like I'm tired of being yelled at in parades. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm over this. And then, your personal life does take such a hit. Like
Yeah. It does.
said boyfriend at the time. I mean, we were 2 weeks out from election day and like he came to me and he was like, I just don't really feel like you love me. Like this is really hard. Can we talk about it? And I said, can that wait until after the election?
Oh God.
And I know that's like
Yeah.
a crazy response, but it was like, this
It's
is what
where
You
it
just
is.
can't
matters.
deal
Like,
with it.
Yeah.
no.
Like, and that's honestly a good point for me to bring up too, because I recently got out of a 3-year relationship like a
Wow.
month ago. And I haven't even had time to emotionally process how I even feel about it because I've been so busy.
I had
We're
no
just like
time.
back in election.
Yeah.
That's the difference with the special. It's like
Right.
this is supposed to be an off year where we're doing
Yeah.
a more long term,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
stable organizing, and it's thrown us back in. I had my ex. We started seeing each other in 2021, and then
First
2022.
year.
So much going on in 2022. I was managing a campaign, and we broke up the day before the August election.
Oh, wow.
And I just didn't process it. Like,
Mm-mm.
Right.
Like,
You can't. Like,
he just said, we're done. And so I just blocked his number and blocked him on everything. And I said, I will deal with this in September or on whenever the election's over.
whatever.
Okay.
December is what I was trying to say.
Really January of the
Yeah,
next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's happened again. Like, we started talking again in like
Right.
2023, and then the election starts rolling around in 2024, and then it's over. Like,
Yeah.
I just can't sustain
Right.
it.
Campaign managers, I think, and even like people who work in the political sphere take emotional unavailability to a new level and new degree.
Well, you kind of.
Ouch.
I feel like
It hurts because it's
Feeling
real.
attacked right now.
I feel like it's like a survival instinct.
No, it
because it
is.
really
Yeah.
was like when that happened. I had compartmentalized
It
so
is.
much. It was like, I'll just like deal with you when I get
Yeah,
to that. But
it-
like,
very
if I
much.
lose, I'll survive a heartbreak. Like,
Right,
let me
yeah.
tell you, a white man's not bringing me down.
Right.
Not me, not ever, not I.
Agree.
So like, I'll survive a heartbreak. If I lose
If
this
we lose
election,
the election, it's,
Mhm.
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
surviving that.
Mhm.
Like, I don't.
No.
I would. So, you kind of balance it, and it's like, what's more important? And at the
Right,
time,
yeah.
it's like, one, if you can't respect that, like, if you're picking now to pick a fight with me,
Right.
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's
That-
your fault.
I have
That's not
that
my
same
fault.
mindset too.
Yeah, and it was like, but also if you can't respect that, like, this is
This is so important.
so important to
Yeah.
me, and like
Uh-huh.
specifically with Ronnie's race, like
Mhm.
Ronnie and Chaz, but
These are
like
close races that we were probably going to lose if we didn't
closest
throw everything
race,
at
Yeah.
it.
so intense, but also like Ronnie really took me under his wing. Like, I
Yeah.
really do owe everywhere that I'm at, and I never forget that. Like, Ronnie and Chaz gave me my
Yeah.
start. in
That's
this.
how I feel about Isabella too.
And so
Mhm.
the concept or like the fear of losing Ronnie's race,
Mhm.
it wouldn't even be that like it would be horrible because we lost a seat. But then
Mhm.
like I let down
Right.
really like a mentor, like someone I have so much respect for that took a chance on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not gonna sit and like process my little breakup.
Right.
I'm gonna win an election. Like that's what I care about. I'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did.
I don't know if mental health professionals would.
Agree. No,
Would
they
agree.
definitely wouldn't. But I see.
Dude, we just talking about boundaries because like I'm 5 cycles in now, and I'm 32, and like the life that y'all are living that I have lived for a long time, I can't live anymore.
Oh,
Right.
what's
You're
the
burnt
boundary?
out.
Yeah. What's the boundary? Is a good
What's the
question.
boundary?
Yeah. It's like I'm having to carve out more time. I think one thing I was doing that was really toxic was I was trying to make my work be also my social, like,
Mm.
it's like my friends.
Mhm.
And so then but then I would like miss a protest or miss a meeting. And then these people I thought were like really
Your
close
friends,
friends,
yeah.
they'd be like telling people that I'm lazy and I don't care and I'm a
Right.
sellout. And it's like,
No, that's real. Like,
okay,
that-
we're not friends. So this is a workplace
Yeah.
and I don't need to put all my eggs into the campaign
Right.
political basket.
One thing I've done with that I think is really helpful for my mental health, like I do feel so rejuvenated sometimes when I hang out with my political friends. And that's what I say to my
Mhm.
other friends. And it's like, I love you guys so much. I need to go hang out with like-minded
Right.
people. Like I had a bad day, and I'm not kidding. What got me out of it was going and getting drinks with some other politicos and talking about CD7. And the next day someone
Mhm.
saw me and they're like, hey, are you doing better? And I said, oh, I got to talk shop last night. So like, I'm fine. I'm healed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But then other times, like, I don't want to talk to people who would really know anything about what's going on. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want to be
Right.
asked about politics.
Can I
I
get
don't-
a lobotomy for a night? Like,
No,
I mean, honestly,
maybe a week.
like,
maybe a
bring it
month.
back. What were they prescribing them? Was it benzos? Was it like benzos and lobotomies in the
In, like,
50s?
the
What was
50s?
I don't know.
Um,
Okay,
So
well,
what I'm hearing is time
wasn't it-
travel machines
wasn't it
next on our
lithium, I think it was lithium, right?
you know,
I think,
catch
I
me
don't-
swallowing a battery, I guess. Wow. Editors,
but it is hard to
cut that out.
keep it in. It's hard to maintain friendships and oh God, she's laughing. and,
It's because Chaz keeps laughing.
and relationships when you are so focused on the political and the other people like are only vaguely aware of what's going on.
Kevin and Griffin
And-
pretty.
And how do
Right.
you
Like, what do you think?
like how do you relate to people? It's hard, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, especially really like my day job's also kind of political,
Mhm,
and then
Mhm, yeah.
campaigns on the side, and explaining to my friends like things that to them they're like, well, it's a Friday night. You don't have to answer your boss. And I was like, baby, we don't work the same field.
Mhm.
Like, you don't turn that phone off. That's insane.
Mhm.
And so trying to explain to them that like anytime I've gone on a vacation, I bring my laptop with me, and I
Mhm.
have had to work. And I think that's especially being young. Like I think if
Mhm.
of the Gen Zs, like and I think our generation's really pushing work-life balance. Like, I
Right.
think probably
Yeah.
before any other
Yeah.
generation.
Like, a
is
lot of
so
companies are
serious.
taking Fridays off now and having, like, a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, and
I do think there's a strain of Gen Z, though, that is seeking devotion to something.
Yeah.
yeah.
And so, like, yes, I think most are like work-life balance, but then there's like, in my feed, it's like trad Catholic
Right.
Gen Z who want to wear headscarves and
Right.
like, pray to the Pope every day. Like, that's a very weird
American Pope.
example.
We do have an American Pope.
American Pope. Like I did a shot of my Lord, and I love that.
But I think what campaigns offer is an avenue for you to mostly safely throw yourself at a cause.
Yeah.
And so then you have to once you get in there, you have to deconstruct, all right, the cause is just part of my life. And so like there has to be time that's set aside for you, for your partners,
Mhm.
for just like watching TV and turning your brain off.
Right.
And it's
Mhm.
so important. Like the burnout is
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
real.
I literally, after last year's election, like, at the end of the year, I took, like, a full month off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
think we all
I've
did.
taken a whole
And I
6 months
still
off.
didn't feel
I've been Taylor Ray since last year.
Hey. All right,
popping out for the pod. She's popping
Boundaries.
out for the pod.
Boundaries.
Yeah,
We're
where's
coming
that
back
Taylor
around.
Ray bean? She doesn't come to answer.
So I think I'm spreading my boundaries out instead of
Okay.
going all at it for 6 months and then dying for 3 months.
Right.
I'm trying to like rein it in,
Mm-hmm.
and then so that way I don't go as up and I don't go as down.
I'm trying. It's not really succeeding.
It's not easy
But
to
this
do. at
special
your age.
election is to blame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in college, like college,
And
is also
college,
a
yeah.
whole
Yeah.
different
Yeah, when you're a student, but when you're also like in these beginning roles, like
Yeah.
as an organizer or a campaign manager in a state house race, there's so much that you and you, the listeners, you expect of these folks. So that's something that I think we should talk. It is a little bit like y'all expect them to make the calls for you. You expect them to raise the money for you. You expect them to figure out all the details. I'm not trying to blame you. Thank you for being listeners and supporters. How can they be more supportive of y'all?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a big question.
Can I like say, and if my answer is like a little crazy, let me know. But I do
Okay.
think some volunteers and some people who like come to us to get involved, I think they have a sense of entitlement a
Yeah.
little bit.
Okay.
And like what I kind of mean by that is like
And we appreciate
I
it.
think they kind of have like a mindset that we're getting paid to do this work and they're not getting paid. And so automatically we like have so much more of like a responsibility, which we do, but also there's like limits to that. Like you're volunteering your time, do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
willingly. And just because like I'm getting paid for this role doesn't mean like I feel do y'all know what I'm trying to say? Like
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
I had a volunteer, more than one actually, in Ronnie's cycle. And I mean, so every Saturday we knock doors at 10 a.m. Like without fail, we met in this office
Yeah.
every single Saturday. I think there were 4 we met offsite. The amount of times that I would be in the middle of getting ready, and I mean, it would be 9 a.m. and I was getting absolutely like shredded to bits on
Right.
the phone by a volunteer.
Right.
On a Saturday morning.
On a Saturday
and I didn't know how to put it into words, but that's exactly what
Yeah,
type
and
of
it's
stuff I'm
like the
talking-
amount of like there's this entitlement.
And this is not most volunteers. This is like a
No.
few.
This is
Yeah.
like it's very
And even like the people who did it, I still so appreciate them. 'Cause
Right.
They did come out and knock those
Yeah.
doors. And so like
if anything, it makes you feel more guilty than
yeah. And there's part of it, like, I think this is maybe an unspoken part of campaigns that like I can't even like articulate the amount of hits that you take that like you would not expect. Like I can't even
Everybody's
tell you
mad
how
about
many
everything.
phone
Right.
calls you would get saying like, this is what you're doing wrong. This is what
Right.
you're doing wrong. This is what you're doing wrong. And like you have that from your volunteers or you have that from like other organizers inside of it. And it's like people
Mhm.
like just the amount that you would hear.
And also not only that, but like for me, what I experience is like the constant like comparing yourself to everybody else in the work and like
yeah.
thinking you're not like doing enough. Also the imposter syndrome.
The imposter
too.
syndrome's so real.
Yeah.
It's so real. It's just so crazy.
Yeah, I think one thing when I'm training young organizers, and I'm really passionate about that, it's the first thing I tell them is we're asking big things of y'all, the volunteers, the party members, but y'all are not doing these things as a favor to us.
Mhm.
We are not who you're serving in that
Mhm.
role. We are offering you an opportunity for you to take a leadership role in your community,
Mhm.
Mhm.
for you to change your world. So we're
Can
helping
you write that
facilitate.
down word for word? Like I need
Yeah.
that.
Put it on
Well, it'll
post.
be on the video.
So our organizers here are facilitating your leadership. And so I do think that I've been blessed with Clarksville because I've been in some really challenging situations and yelled at by volunteers. And I would say we have some of the best in
Absolutely.
anywhere. But yeah, I think that's the first point. And then the second point is Clarksville is too big and there are not enough people engaged
Yes.
for organizers
ratio.
to be territorial
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, I agree with that.
and to be competitive with each other.
I agree with that.
If organization A is doing well, that is great and it helps organization B.
Yes.
And so like we basically we all do better when we all do better. Now, granted, give us 10 years and we're all bumping up against each other and we've engaged every single person in Clarksville. Yeah, then we can get cutthroat and start stealing each other's people and like being mad at other people for succeeding.
Even if though, like that's not the solution. 'Cause
No.
I do think the moment that we start, which like, man, I always say with Democrats like these, who needs Republicans? Like the moment that you start turning against people in your party and organizers and like we all have the same mission, then who needs Republicans? Like,
Right.
we're gonna take ourselves out before a Republican ever even has the chance. And honestly, like the Republican's gonna slip through the cracks.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
good thing we were fighting about who gets to have the bar that night, like
Yeah.
who gets to host their fundraiser that night.
Right.
Good thing we're fighting each other. It's just crazy. It's the
Yeah, yeah.
craziest idea. And I've
Mhm.
never understood this
Same.
like
And I've got-
internal beef.
I don't either.
I've got more bars to drop. So let me burn through all the ones I tell the young organizers. And that is you cannot organize a community that you don't love.
Yeah.
Right? People don't join organizations, they join people. And the last part that underpins all that is organizing and building a movement has to feel and be fun.
Mm-hmm.
We have to build, and that's all the culture we have to build in the Clarksville ecosystem. We have to love and support each other. We have to actually have fun. It cannot be super serious all the time.
Right, and I'll speak to that point too, because we're sitting here like complaining and like, but it is fun work.
It
It's
is fun.
fulfilling work.
Yeah.
There's just also a downside that we were talking about to it too. But it's not even about selling it as if it was fun, because it is fun.
Yeah.
Sell the reality of
Well,
it.
and always
It's thrilling work.
Yeah.
also speak on that. Like, I mean, and we even heard the jokes. Like, where's Taylor been? I mean, I'm telling you, at the end of
were you?
2024, I mean, I just doing stuff. Just not doing things. It was so bad. Like, I was so burnt out in 2024 from the work, from being in campaigns for that long, from like how intense it was. The presidential cycle is a whole different beast. That's humbling.
Yeah.
And then Democrats lost. And then obviously, like
That
I've
was
spoken
fun.
on my personal life. So like that was kind of also a mess.
Mhm.
And so I really was like, I think I'm done. Like I
Right.
think I'm out of
Yeah.
this. I don't think I'm built for this. And I've taken my break. I took all summer and I set a very firm boundary and I told everyone like, I'll go to the Christmas party and after that, you're not seeing me.
Mm-hmm.
And I stuck to that. I didn't come back in this office until June. And like, I needed that. Like, I
Yeah.
needed that very long, serious break. But now I kind of am like, kind of miss it. Like, I kind of miss hanging out with my friends. Like, I kind of miss knocking on doors. There was a Saturday morning I was out of my house before 10 a.m.
Just knocking on doors.
I know, I know.
Same.
And there was a Saturday morning before 10 a.m. I was out of my house on a Saturday
Yeah.
and it was 90 degrees. And I said, this is door knocking
This is
weather.
door knocking
Like, this is
weather,
horrible.
yeah.
It's awful. It's so humid. But like,
Yeah.
this is what you knock doors in. And so to speak to the part of it being fun, like, I mean, you guys know I took my break and it was serious and I needed it. But it is so fun. And now I'm like, so what are we doing in 26? I took my break with the special. Like, I knew I didn't need to get involved in that.
Well, we put a
Um,
list if you want to.
Right, I was gonna say, baby, we got
Yeah, we have
some
church
stuff.
time.
We'll be out. We'll be
Yeah.
out. We'll be out knocking doors.
We're going tomorrow.
I think that's no.
Well, at the time of this airs, it'll be long
It
past.
was
but-
like 6 weeks ago. But
Yeah.
And how many doors have y'all knocked on?
Because we got election coming up. Wait, Chaz, when should they go vote?
Next week.
Yeah.
Next week?
next week,
Yeah,
And
yeah. It's
register.
on the 7th of
October
October.
7th.
For the primary, and make sure you're registered for the general December 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure you pick up a packet. and knock
countdown's
doors.
now.
It's fun.
So how are we getting Gen Z out to vote in the special election?
I've kind of maintained the same theory for forever that you talk to your friends who are maybe not, like, we've been pretty serious talking about having friends that aren't political.
Mhm.
And then if you're the political friend, like, take 5 of your friends to go vote and make it fun. Say like, hey,
Yeah.
let's go get brunch
Mhm.
Mhm.
and then let's go vote, and like kind of activate who you can activate within that.
Mhm.
So are Young Dems going to have a brunch and vote?
We probably
Yeah.
should. Yeah, that'd be so
We
fun.
will.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll see that in the general election. It's too late for this one, but for the general election.
So do you
in
think
December.
that it's important to talk to your friends about why this election is important? Like we're having a special election and what is at stake? Do you think that is going to sway people to come vote?
I mean, part of me, like, I would love to say that does, but I mean, if I look at 2024,
Like
no,
what
they don't give a
gets
shit.
people off their couch to come and vote who are like under 30?
That's a tough question.
This is a question I ask myself daily.
Like, all the
Mhm.
time. I think I just feel like it's almost not that this is not gonna be very articulate, but, like,
Mhm.
meeting people where they are.
Mhm,
Like,
I agree.
when I talk to people who say that they're not political, I'm like, "Okay, cool." So then if I try to know them well and say, "Well, like, do you care about" I mean, if we're getting, like, super, local.
Mhm.
In Clarksville, for example, it's like, do you not wanna pay for parking
Right.
downtown?
Mhm.
Like, do you like that there's concerts downtown? Do you want a sidewalk that you could, like, run on? Like,
Mhm.
Mhm.
these are
I
the
try to
things
do
that
the same
matter.
thing, like, make them think, like, "Oh, I'm not political, sure, but yes, you are." Like,
Everything's
everything is
political.
political.
Yeah,
Everything's
there's
political.
there's a saying that you might not care about politics, but people in politics care about you.
Right.
Mhm.
They want your vote.
Right.
So, and like you said, all the local things that happen, those are going to happen whether you are interested in it or not. And if you're not
Mhm.
interested in it, it's not going to go the way that you want it to go potentially.
And I think it just needs to be more real. Like I've said for forever, I think once you're in it, like all of us were kind of in it. So I don't think we can actually like speak on what the average person experiences.
Right.
Yeah,
But
we're
I'm
too close.
friends with a lot of the average people.
We're also
and
not
so-
average.
No,
Yeah. Or
Or
certainly
probably
not.
mentally ill.
You got to be mentally ill to work in politics. That's a prerequisite. Mentally stable people don't do this.
Becca's like-
Well,
What can I say to that?
I mean,
But there was something that I think it was you that told me last year is that we don't consume the same news that other people consume.
Yeah.
we don't.
So we are living in a different.
Our For You pages
We're in a
aren't the
bubble.
same.
Mhm.
We're in a different world. So how do we get people who are not in that bubble interested in what's going on?
Right.
Like, is it the Epstein files? Do people care about that? Or
I don't think a young person cares about that.
they don't?
Interesting. I would have thought that was pretty meaningful.
I mean, it's so
Right.
here's the thing. One, we should have known Donald Trump was going to win when that stupid fucking TikTok noise of his little son in the suitcase was going around. We should have known because Gen Z's so deeply unserious.
Right.
Yeah.
That should have been like
You talking about when the video of him saying I like my suitcase?
that's
My
exactly
suitcase?
that
Yeah.
one.
Mhm.
Like we memed it, and so then it became funny. But the Epstein files, like on the real, if I think about my friends that are not involved in politics, and I call them up and I say,
Mhm.
"Hey, do you care about the Epstein files?" They can't afford their electric bill and groceries.
Exactly.
No, they don't care about the Epstein
yeah.
files. Like, we cannot afford to buy houses.
Mhm.
So, like,
You know where
yeah.
people are at? The other day, I met a student on campus, and they were like, "Oh, like, what do you do for work?" I said, "Oh, I work at Planned Parenthood." They said, "Oh, what's that?" Like, that's where people are at.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't know
They
these
just don't
brands.
know. And, like, I think it's so, yeah, we could tote the Epstein files, but how do you care about that? And honestly, even like, how do you care about Planned Parenthood? How do you care about the Montgomery County Democrats when you're 21, 22, 23, when you're 27
Mhm.
and you're wanting to buy a house and start a family?
Yeah.
You can't buy a house because there's no starter homes. You
Mhm.
can't feed your family because groceries are so damn expensive. Gas is expensive. Like, how are you supposed to care about the Epstein files and Planned Parenthood and the Montgomery County Democrats when you can't even take care of your family?
And
Yeah.
I kind of am curious on like Chaz's take on this too, because like you're really passionate about like youth work. So like answer the question yourself, like
Yeah.
how do you think we get youth out to vote?
No, I think that's right. I think we have to solve problems. One thing I've been talking to candidates about this cycle is when we train writers, not we, I don't train writers, but someone does. Uh, the common phrase is don't tell me, show me. Okay, that means don't tell me what you're gonna do. Don't tell me what your values are. Don't tell me how it feels. Show me how it feels. And I think this guy, Mamdani, who won the primary in New York for New York mayor, his whole thing was, well, it wasn't, I believe in transit. Transit's a public good and it's going to help us all. And if we put investment in transit, the transit will fix all our problems. He says, nope, buses need to be fast and free. It wasn't I believe in affordable housing, and it should be an opportunity for all young people that way they can start their life and have the American. Now, it is we're gonna freeze the rent, so like he's not telling you about what his values are.
Right.
He's showing you what he's gonna do
Mhm.
because like we treat voters, and I think young people especially, like they're babies, like they
Right.
can't connect the dots. And it's like, no, just tell us what you're going to do that's actually going to do the value that you believe in.
Mhm.
So
Right.
maybe like less words and more action.
Right.
Yes,
No,
clear,
literally.
Well,
clear and
like,
bold.
keep
Yeah.
it simple, stupid.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
literally keep it simple. And I think we've had so many great candidates. Like, I've worked for people that I really do believe were the right people for the job and
Uh-huh.
still lost. And
Mhm.
like, one of my favorite examples, Elizabeth Warren would have been an incredible
Yeah.
president. I mean, her policies are good and she
Yeah.
knows policy. But because she's so smart with policy, that doesn't translate to voters. Like, voters don't care about policy.
Mhm.
They care about how it affects them. But if you go to someone's door, to Chaz's point, and you say, like, when we fix transit, then
Right.
we're fixing this issue. Like, when you get into when our public schools are fully funded, then we have this working class. It doesn't matter. Like,
Right.
the voter on the door, you've already lost them.
And it's not
But
because the voters are dumb.
it's not because
like
they're dumb.
it's like
They
they
just have too much going on. They can't like.
They don't have the
and they
time.
don't. Well, they don't want to trust. They don't want to have to trust you and then trust a bigger picture.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're like, just tell me
Right.
what, because they
Like,
know
what's the
that.
bottom line?
Yeah, they know that politicians can't do everything they're going to say.
Mhm.
It's like just get the window in a sizable thing where they're like, yeah, okay, that makes
Right.
sense, or it doesn't.
Well,
make
like-
sense.
Because the issues are complicated though, and it is hard to like
Yeah,
boil it down. But I think there's a problem that Democrats have is that we overcomplicate.
we
Absolutely.
lecture. Oh my
Oh
god.
my
it's
God, do a
because
lecture.
because like to your point about Elizabeth Warren, she is so smart. And by the way, I did vote for her.
I voted for her too.
Um,
Shut up, Chaz. I didn't know
I was
you
in
guys
Iowa
thought.
for Warren. Yeah.
so she is so smart that she doesn't talk on a level
Mhm.
that people can relate to. So maybe that's something that
It's just so nuanced
Yeah.
too. I mean, like, we're freaks, so we enjoy it. Like, I'll sit
Also,
all day,
yeah.
but like,
Mhm.
I don't want to sit and listen to an
People
electrical
hate to be
engineer
talked
me.
at as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it can very
Yes.
much like if you're so like intellectual and everything you're saying, it can very much like start to feel like you're being talked at rather than
Yeah.
talked to. And like,
Yeah.
oh, you're better. You think you're better than me? Like
Mhm.
that type
Mhm.
of
Well, and like, it is boring.
yeah.
Like,
And
it's,
that
like, inherently, like, it's
yeah, I mean, to ordinary people, politics
Yeah.
is boring.
Yeah, like-
it should be boring. I mean, bring back boring politics.
bring back more in politics.
bring back chill politics.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I think it's got to get weirder.
It
I don't think
definitely
we've
is.
even reached
So
the
I
top
don't
levels of
think we've
weird.
reached
I would
rest
like
of the
the
weird
weird
wave.
to be like weird campaigns that it's like, I'm gonna go run for 24 hours and you can meet me at a Waffle House at 2 a.m. Shout out Nashville Mayoral 2023. I think in that way, like, let's get
I
weird.
forgot about the 2 a.m. Waffle House.
Yeah.
multiple 2 a.m. Waffle
Clarksville, you
and
may
the
see that next year.
Can you do that for your race?
oh gosh.
I haven't talked about my
Oh.
race, so
Editors,
Edit that.
editors, cut that out. Well, there's gonna be a compilation. Like, it's just gonna be me yelling editors.
yeah, we're not editing any of this out. I don't know why you thought that like you could say that and then we just go back and like everything you said is gonna be in here.
Oh, Chaz is not running. I was just kidding.
Stop talking about it.
That's a joke. It's a bit we do.
Oh.
It's a bit we do.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Are they really not editing this?
We can edit.
Not like that. All right, we have a final segment to do, don't we?
All right, so we are running short on time, but this has been really fun. So we're gonna do our little segment that we call a soapbox moment.
Mhm.
So what we do is we give you a few moments to rant about something that is really pissing you off right now.
Okay.
So who wants to start?
I'm going to start because mine's more low key than yours.
Okay.
Mine is simply my calendar. I spoke earlier in the pod about how I don't know how to merge my calendars.
Yeah.
Chaz, I'm serious. Help me.
Yeah, and sometimes your organizational permissions won't let you share the details to your personal.
If
But
that's
we'll work
the
it out.
case, I'm going to sob. But I just have so much going on right now. I haven't really slept in probably months. My phone's on D&D every single day, every single hour. I just kind of want to doom scroll for a second.
For a second, you mean like days?
Days.
Oh, okay. You want to fully bed rot.
Right. I want to bed
Okay.
rot. And that's what I'm mad about. It's just my schedule. But it's fulfilling work, so I'm also happy. But I just want a second to rest.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that for you. I hope you get that several days of bed rotting.
I will probably in a couple months.
Bed rotting is where you just lay in the bed and scroll on your
Oh
phone.
yeah. And doom scrolling is just like when you're looking at your phone for days on end and
Uh-huh.
scrolling.
I'd rather throw mine out the window, to be honest.
Then doom scroll.
Well, I just like I would love to get a flip phone. Like, take me back.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the self control. Like, I'm gonna be on Twitter.
Yeah,
I had to delete it
it's
from
an
my
addiction.
You're
phone.
still on Twitter?
I deleted it from my phone.
Listen, like, I'm going down with the ship. All right,
No.
like,
I'm still on it. It is what it is.
How is it? What are the vibes like on Twitter?
well,
Like,
the other
I'm
day
I'm sure
they
they're
thought
morbid.
Yeah.
I'm on Blue Sky. It's much nicer.
the other day they thought Trump was dead, and like it was fun. Well,
Oh, I did see that.
No, Twitter and Blue Sky is like SpongeBob
No,
when you
no.
had like Weenie Hut Jr.
It's literally
and
Weenie
then the
Hut Jr.
Salty Spittoon. And like that's what I imagine Blue
Yeah.
Sky is. It's like a bunch of very nice, well-intentioned people.
Right.
And I'm not that. And then
No.
like Twitter is like the most evil people, and
Right.
I'm also
Twitter
not
is
that.
like the
but
bar.
I'm closer to that.
Right.
Twitter's the bar where they're still smoking inside, like they're ripping cigs.
Yeah, it feels
There's
like the
no
90s.
ashtrays. Like you're not getting
People
better than a
didn't smoke
Miller.
at bars in the 90s.
Huh?
People didn't smoke at bars in the 90s.
Yeah, they did. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
In
such
good
a
old
Twitter.
Tennessee.
Okay, I was living elsewhere. People were not smoking.
We had freedom bars here.
Yeah, I mean the bar.
And this is a great way to segue Twitter into AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate AI
Yeah, okay. Go
I
lower the
hate it
AI, the IQ
so
here.
bad. I literally can't stand it. If you use
I'm here
it,
for
I don't
this.
understand it. Like I'm the way that boomers are about self-checkout at a grocery store, like
That's-
that
Oh,
degree of
yeah.
hate. That's how I feel about AI. I can't stand it. It's terrible for the environment. It's not good for your brain. If you call yourself a Democrat, and you do because you're watching this, unless you're the ops, and in that case,
They might be watching it for
hey,
hate. Yeah.
you're still watching. That's engagement. Hey.
Go ahead and give it a like. While
If you're a Democrat,
Comment, subscribe.
engagement's engagement.
Yeah.
You are like actively working against people who have those jobs. If you're using AI to write a speech, there's someone that's paid, probably in a union, that should be writing your speech. There are graphic designers. Like there are so many people that are being put out of jobs. It's terrible for the environment. And also inherently, like, what are you doing? Like you can't use your brain. You can't think. Like literally grow all the way up. If you use AI, grow all the way up. I don't care that it's more convenient. I can't stand it. And people are like, I use it for my notes. Get all the way out of here. Literally take 5 minutes. Get off Twitter. Get off TikTok. Pull up your screen time. Pull up your screen time. And let's talk about if you did not have time to read it. I can't stand
That's
it.
No, for
tea.
real.
I hate
Because we
it.
all have screen time of 6 hours,
We all
7
have
hours.
probably more than that.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I think it's genuinely making people stupider. You saw that weird ass woman that like fell in love with her AI robot.
Oh,
like,
yeah. What's
Don't
That's
touch grass.
creepy.
go get friends. Get friends that hold you accountable. I
Yeah.
can't stand it.
Like,
I'm
go
so
make a friend
anti-
anywhere.
Literally go outside, go on a hike, like throw your phone away. It's beyond. It's actually insane. I can't stand it.
But I still want a day for phone rotting and bed rotting soon. So we can
Yeah,
put
I
our
love my
phones away
phone. I'm not
after
gonna-
Can we do it
that.
together?
Without
Yeah.
AI.
We should rent like a big hotel room with like a king
Yes.
size bed.
Like a Girl Scout cabin.
Yes.
I will say, I just got back from the lake for Labor Day, and we mostly, like, I was on it, but we
Mhm.
mostly didn't have service out there.
Yeah.
Not a bad situation.
Oh, let me tell you.
Not a bad
Okay.
situation.
Let me tell you. I dropped my phone in the river.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I did not drop my phone in the river. It was dropped in the river, and I went without a phone for 5 days. And I was healthier when I
Mhm.
got my phone back.
Skin
Like,
was glowing.
I could pay attention.
Right.
Now that's all gone. I'm back to like being stuck on
We
my
are who
phone.
we are, you know?
Yeah, yeah. We returned back to home. But it was nice, and I needed a good little scrub. So if you want to lose your phone for a few days, do recommend.
Or go out on the river with Chaz.
Maybe,
Yeah, someone will lose your phone.
yeah, maybe don't drop the phone in the river. I don't know.
never
Maybe,
know.
though. I mean, like,
If you have insurance on it. And it's a good thing.
You know, when you lose your phone now, it's $275 to get a new one.
I don't have
even,
insurance.
even if
so
you have insurance.
Oh.
I just have.
I didn't know phone
What
insurance.
insurance
was a
do you have?
thing.
Mine was $99.
You didn't have phone insurance? AT&T. I'm AT&T, and they like really push that.
Is it like too late to get insurance if you're?
No. You can sign up now.
No.
I'm gonna get insurance and then I'm gonna lose.
I
that.
barely have
if you
health
can
insurance.
return the device, it's free.
Oh, okay.
It's a good deal.
Mhm.
Apple Care is probably a little better because their deductible is $150, where the phone carrier is like $275.
I don't
My
believe in paying
Verizon
for
is
care on the
$99.
items.
Mm-mm.
I've
Mm.
never paid for a warranty, not a day in my life.
It's not a warranty; it's just insurance.
It's insurance.
I just like I don't like
It
it.
sounds like I used it when
You'll
I
have one of those days where you realize why you need it.
Let me get
Yeah.
back on my soapbox.
I-
Insurance.
I dropped off my phone during an event when we were recording live on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I actually I said the F word on the live. It's not very-
And insurance doesn't cover the F word.
No, but the
you
insurance
get
did cover
banned?
my phone. What?
Did you get banned?
From TikTok?
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure if it was going live at the point, but we were getting set up and I definitely said it.
But you got your phone back.
I got my phone. I did get a new phone.
Were
I
you
probably would have said worse than that. So honestly, could have.
And you're not iPhone. You're
I have
one of
Samsung.
those.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
But look, we make our choices. I like it.
we
Yeah.
do make our choices.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a grown up and I made my choice a long time ago.
We can fix that though. And that's why we work in campaigns, because we see a problem. It's like, I can
We
fix
can
that.
fix that. All right. So we are actually out of time.
Yeah.
So I know it's
We
been
did
fun
it.
though.
It's
huh?
been a wild one.
Been a little bit of a wild ride. But thanks for joining us today. And this, as I said, is the last podcast for a while. We need to rest.
Thank you, Rebecca, for season
Thank
1.
you.
You're welcome. And
Yeah.
Chad as well.
Rebecca and
And
Chad.
us.
We're stopping.
Producers.
We're stopping because this takes a lot of time. And the
Mhm.
special election, the primaries next week, but the generals in December. So you're going to see everyone at this table kind of pull back and lean into
We'll be
trying
at
to
your
flip
door.
TN7.
We'll be at your door.
Let's look for
The
us.
Instagram
be on your
stories will go
phone.
crazy.
So join us.
Yeah.
Go and, going all the way to December 2nd, knock in, make phone calls.
It's going to be a much nicer time of year to be outside.
Yep.
Yeah, it will.
I'm looking forward to that, not knocking on doors when it's 95.
And it
degrees.
really is so fun. Like
Yeah.
phone banking, we get pizza, we hang out in the office, we have beer. Like it's a lot of fun. You should join us.
Cool. So, like I said, thanks for joining us. And make sure that we'll be dropping clips through the time when we're not making podcasts, but we'll be back in the new year with more podcasts. If you have any questions about anything that we've discussed today, feel free to drop us an email at officers@nctndp.org. We'll put it here. Or you can call our office. It's 931-919-4844. Or you can drop by our monthly meetings, which happen on, I don't know, second Thursday, something like that.
Something like that.
We meet
Something like that.
once a
It's on the website.
Yeah, it's on our website, nctndp.org. nctndp.org. And Destiny, if somebody wants to get hold of you for a Planned Parenthood related question, how do they find you?
So you can email me. My email is djames@pptnm.org.
Okay.
And we'll put that
Mhm.
right there.
And for you, Taylor Ray, would anybody need to contact you or?
I don't think so.
She's on
said
her
don't.
hiatus. Don't
said don't.
contact Taylor.
In
Don't
2026,
contact.
you can DM me on Instagram.
But for right now, in October of 2025, leave Taylor alone. She's tired.
Right. Leave Taylor alone.
Okay. Well, thanks for everyone. And I guess that's a wrap.
We
See
did
you
it,
next
Joe.
time. Yay!
We're gonna be the next